be too good. Should do a review though of the game.
Okay.
In terms of co-op mode and stuff like that.
Of this?
Yeah.
I think it's super fun. I think it's the best Mario Kart yet.
Yeah.
Easily. But, you know, to be fair, it's combined all the best levels.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think it's super fun.
Yeah, I think it's pretty great. I mean, I'm pretty sure anybody who buys a Nintendo system, there's like, I feel like Mario Kart is the
Premier game. You have to have it.
I feel like it's, you know, yeah.
It's definitely like...
I feel like Mario Kart is the multi-generational game that everybody can play, everybody's had an experience with, anybody who's played a game can experience with, and even if they haven't, they can pick it up and play it and have fun with it. I feel like Mario Kart has been the standard game, not necessarily like the greatest game on every Nintendo system, but it's certainly the one that like...
It's a great party game.
Yeah, that everyone's got, like, oh...
It's more fun than, like, Mario Party, you know?
Yeah. It's the one that everybody's got, and I don't think this one's any different. It's like, you know that you can have friends over, you can play Mario Kart, everyone's gonna know how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
It's super simple, and I think probably the coolest thing that they added, it seems lame for people who like video games, but my dad played Mario Kart with me and my brother when we were, you know, when I was like 9 and Kanan was 14 or something. And the fact that it's got some of the...
Oh, the levels?
No, well, yeah, the levels from the N64 one, but also the fact that it's got the automatic steering thing, so it's not too complicated, because there's so much more stuff going on graphically in the game.
Yes.
That it's harder to navigate for people who aren't experienced with video games.
It's more user-friendly.
And, yeah. And I was able to have my dad play Mario Kart with us.
And he had fun.
Yeah. It was like, you turn on a couple of the settings to make it easier, and...
Yeah.
And I think that's really awesome, because they are designing their games with accessibility in mind.
I really like the levels that they added, like the Animal Crossing one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a really fun one. The music one.
That one's good, yeah.
Yeah, it's super fun.
Yeah.
They gave an extra crazy Rainbow Road.
I mean, similar though is like, sometimes the items feel a little unfair, the balancing that happens with the items.
Right, right.
I do kind of wish that, because there is like a whole class of games, I do wish this was the case even on Smash Brothers, where Mario Kart, Smash Brothers, games that even though they're simple to get in, to start playing, they can be really complicated and people can get really good at them.
Right.
I wish that there was something that did like a more thorough tutorial or instruction, or like something like that, like you're playing the game, or like, oh, did you know you could have been doing more of these boosts, you know, you should be doing this, or you could be doing something that would like tip you at the end of a match or something, that would be like, you're not blocking a whole lot, you know, you're not doing this. Like in Smash Brothers, I feel the same way. It's like you don't even know necessarily
what you're not doing,
because the last Smash Brothers I really played seriously was the one on GameCube.
Oh, that one's fun.
There's a whole bunch of stuff that is new to the series that I don't know about, and it's like, you don't know it, you know.
Well, it's kind of like when we were playing Pokemon the other night, and it's like, oh, did you know all these things that Eevee can do? No!
Oh, after you stopped playing, get this, you can take, like, a flying Pokemon like Charizard out of the Pokeball and fly over, like, hills and stuff, and fly over everything.
What?
Yeah. Didn't find that out until the last, like, 15 minutes of our playthrough.
Man.
But it's just stuff like that, where you're like...
How would you know that?
Right, just, like, little things where... And Nintendo games have been notorious for over-explaining things. But I guess what I would add is, like, you can... Oh, wow. That was cool. I hit you with that. But it was, like, bounced off, like, 10 things first.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it was cool.
It's just, like, a game that has, like, a smart tutorial that looks at what you're doing and is like,
Mhm.
hey, you're not power boosting enough, or
Yeah.
you could be doing this. Something like that. Or even like a ghost player that goes through the course in such a way that you can see it
Right. Yeah.
doing it well. I know you could just look this stuff up on YouTube, but
Yeah.
that's my opinion. But yes, I think it's great. You know, 9.5 out of 10, 9 out of 10.
Sure.
Same things that maybe you didn't like about Mario Kart apply here. If you don't like the item balancing, you're not
Yeah.
gonna like that here.
No.
It's probably, I feel like maybe it's a little less strong than some of the other ones, but it's definitely strong.
Yeah.
You'll be in first, and some crap will happen.
Yep.
And it is a little frustrating, especially in a weird way. I feel like it's really, really hard to be like in third or fourth place when you're there with the crowd, because you're just getting knocked around
Yeah, for sure.
by so many items.
Yeah, and it's designed that way.
Yeah, and I mean, that can be fun, but it's really hard to get out. I haven't played the battle mode that much.
It was fun when I did play it. I feel like obviously it would be more fun with people.
Yeah, people you know even.
Yeah, that'd be super fun. I do like the fact that, like, how I just fell off. It doesn't take forever
Yeah, that was a good improvement.
to get back up there.
Yeah, Mario Kart 64, if you fell off, you were like
Gee.
out of them. Unless somebody else screwed up, you're like out of it.
You were out for like 6 seconds.
Not been longer than that even.
Whereas now it's
Yeah.
like 3 seconds, 2 seconds.
Especially if you fell on Rainbow Road. Never getting back in.
No, you're not. You sure ain't?
Well, those are my thoughts on it. So I give it like a 9.5 or a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I would too.
I can't see that anybody wouldn't like it, or that anybody wouldn't be able to play it with somebody they like. In terms of co-op, I mean, it's not really co-op. It's just like
No,
co-competition kind of thing.
it's just something that you can play with multiple people.